It's a tough one, that is. Can I pass? So the best goal I've ever scored was, for me, a goal I scored against Arsenal at the Emirates. I remember it being a 2-0 victory, and it was late on in the game. And it was a clearance by Martin Larsson, and I sort of ran from the halfway line onto it, sort of bullied Gallas out the way, as you do, and smashed it into the net. I just remember it being like one of the memorable goals I scored. I think the best match I played in was my first ever Birmingham City derby game away at St Andrews, and just because of like the way the game meant so much as a kid coming through, and knowing about a local derby, to play in that game and the atmosphere and then to score the winner was like crazy. The worst match I've ever played in was probably when we went to Man City, and I think we lost 5 or 6-0, and we just couldn't get out of our own half. The best football stadium I played in is, I'd say, the Emirates. I really like playing there. The worst I would say is Craven Cottage, the worst stadium I played in, because I didn't like playing there. It was like a Vauxhall Conference stadium. I think the best set of away supporters, I'm going to go with Aston Villa. I think all my career playing, every seat was always sold for an away game. It doesn't matter if it was Middlesbrough or a team in London, they always sold every ticket. I'd say the worst away fans, I'd say, are Birmingham City, and I think I don't think they sell many of their tickets. The best teammate I've had, I'd say, would be Fabian Delph. Since he joined Villa, me and him got on very well, and we've kept in touch since he's left. The worst teammate I've had, I'll probably say, is it's a tough one, that is. Can I pass? The worst teammate I'd probably say would be Nigel Reo-Coker.
Why is that?
Because he used to bite a lot at me, winding him up every day. The best manager I worked with was Martin O'Neill by a long way. I mean, he treated me like his own son, and I learnt a lot of him, and I thank him a lot for it. The worst manager is, it's tough between Roberto Di Matteo and Remy Gard, but I'm going to give it to Remy Gard. The best dressing room story I can remember was a striker come to the club called Nicholas Hellenius, and he wore a t-shirt in, and it was that bad that all the players started signing it, like they were signing an autograph on his t-shirt. And the manager come in and said, "What's going on?" And we told him, and he got involved as well. He started signing the t-shirt, and he wasn't happy when he come in from training and saw it. The worst dressing room story I can remember was when my trainers got glued to the super glued to the floor in the training ground, and I had no trainers to wear home. The best thing about being a footballer is, for me, was just getting to do something that you cherish as a kid. You know, since I could walk, I was kicking the ball around, and to have that as a career was the best job in the world for me. The worst thing about being a footballer, I'd say, would be the media side of it, especially when you play at a decent level. The way the media are around you, and the spotlight's always on you. The best online football game that people can play is definitely Balls Out.